Hello, welcome to the pet room. David Bradley here. Alright, so I just moved another machine over here, and I should have a clue, perhaps, of what is up with it. But of course, do I remember? No, I don't. No. Oh. But it is now plugged in, and it looks pretty lovely. But does it work? I don't know. I think there's a little lighting adjustment here. I think I can move that over a bit. Alright, so it's running inside here. It's tape desk. Tape desk. Tape. Cassette tape that says PET. PET test programs 1. My word. Alright. Well, let's see here. I'm going to turn it on. And let's see what comes up. So far, nothing. Alright, I'll turn it off. Okay, I saw a screen flash. That tells me a little something. Turn it back on. I did see a screen flash of sorts. What else? Nothing. Alrighty. Let's open her up. Oh, what is that thing? Okay, there's a thing on the back. I think, oh my word, it could be. I didn't even see that. Ah, yes, this is from Rudy of Rudy's Retro Until. It's something to go with a pet companion. I need to get and see about making use of that. Alright, so we are plugged in. The keyboard is plugged in. This is plugged in. But so far, nothing appears on the screen. So far. Ah! And now it does. I did wiggle the cable that goes to the monitor. So it comes up, and it is basic 1. This is Commodore Basic. Oop. Oh dear. Alright. We're having slight keyboard issues. I thought I cleaned these. Dear me. Alright, let's try putting in T-Bug. Oh gee. No, C. See, actually, another thing that can be, but not always, it can be wonky, is if there is a chip bad inside, sometimes some of the keyboard does not work. Do I think that's the case? Not necessarily. I'm just going to try. Oh no, I can't. Oh, there it is. Oh no, the R key. Okay, let's try this. I think we had the G. We did get the G to work. Okay, we got a couple G's. Go to 10. There. So this is running. I seem to remember that maybe, possibly, one of the things that was going wonky with this pet was cassette. I have to go to the short form. Press play and take one. I seem to remember maybe this cassette drive went squirrely and that it wouldn't find anything. But I'm not sure. I know I was working on a couple of things, and there's another one over there. Yeah, maybe. And there is a thing I seem to remember doing something of demagnetizing the head or something. Because I think this worked, but then it stopped. I think. Well, definitely the keyboard has some issues. And that's funny, because I really thought I did take these apart. So far, it is finding nothing. Yeah. I'm going to press run stop. Go to 10. There. It can do that for a bit. So if we look inside this machine, okay, it looks, oh dear, don't touch the transport. It looks much like the one next to it. It does. It is fully populated. Just touch the chips here for a moment. So this one may not need a whole lot of something, but certainly the cassette drive does. It does. At least that's what that seems to be. So I'm going to have to ponder this. Now the other thing I should do, even when it's on hold, I should, just for fun, I should clean the contacts in that connector. Because remember, micro corrosion is everywhere, and a little bit of corrosion, and then, well, things just don't work. So maybe what I could do is turn this off and grab this deoxit. And maybe pull off the power connector just because it's kind of in the way. And give a little spray. And then work the connector on and off, on and off, on and off. Just work it around. does not take a whole lot of micro corrosion to cause issues, and it doesn't even mean that we can see it. And this should also, because the deoxit is now on the connectors inside of the tape drive connector, it should help if there's any lingering corrosion there. Now, is this going to make any difference? I don't know. But I have used this stuff before, and it has done good things. It has. But we are, I think they suggest giving it a little spritz, working it around, and then giving it another little spritz. So we'll work it around a little more. And then I think they suggest what is that noise? Penny? What are you doing? Alright, they suggest we wait a couple of minutes. They do. Alright, well, one thing I can do while I'm doing that is I can get some of these treasures that don't need to be lurking inside of this pet away from here. Things have a way. Ooh. There we go. This is the cool thing I can put on my head. Actually, at this moment, maybe it's not a bad thing if I just sort of aim this up like that. Well, I don't think that's helping much at all. Anyway, gotta get things out of the pits. What do we have here? And 6520. And 65. Sorry, 6550. Here. These are pretty magical, but not easy to see through because of this pattern. But anyway, good to have around. Alright, some bags. Oh, you know what? These are not, the bag is not properly marked, and I guess I should find another bag. But at this moment, I did take the screws out of this. So I should put them in a bag. I should. And all right, clutter, and the lid for this, and the screws can stay. Oh, what did I do? Did I move the screws? No, I want to leave the screws in there. This bag can go. This can go off and go over here. And I guess before I close this up, I should connect things. I should. And then put the lid down. Okay, so now this should have been long enough. Just a second here. What am I hearing out here? Penny? Penny? I don't know what I'm hearing. Well, one thing I'm hearing for sure is the ice maker is working. And it's full. But that was kind of strange. I don't know what that was. I don't know. Okay. Oh, okay. That might not have gone well. Okay. There, that's where I had that up. I had a microphone there. Put that there. Okay. So, I think it would be safe now to turn this machine on and see what we see. Okay, and it comes up. That's okay. Maybe we'll turn this one on too. All right. Time to close this. Now, everything is connected. Actually, there. What's going on here? Why is this not wanting to close? There we go. Got up there. Okay. So, we have two machines side by side. I did the deoxit. And you know what else I could use? Hang on. Oh, I could use. I think I could use this light. So I did the deoxit on the edge connector. I'm hearing a funny noise again. I wonder. Okay. All right. So this pet is searching and finding nothing. That's too bad. Now there's a funny tape in this thing. We'll press play. And this is a funny tape. I think I'll press fast forward. Just give it a little bit of a workout. And see if it likes to fast forward. Oh, loading a ROM test. Found ROM test loading. Oh, look at that. I will run. ROM test in progress. Interesting. The screen's kind of flashing a bit. I'm not sure what it's doing. But it's doing something. I guess I'll just let it run while this fast forwards. By the way, you know, we always used to say, oh yeah, get the longest tape because it's good. It's not good. It is not good because the longer the tape, it's harder on the data set, and the tape can stretch, especially near the end. ROM test in progress. The cursor is flashing. Oh, sounds like it might be having a bit of a hard time here. So we'll take the tape out. It seems to have made it. And now we'll do that again. Anyway, this is doing a ROM test. Can I break it? No, I cannot. Well, I guess I'll let it sit there for a while. Anyway, it does seem that if I remember rightly, and I should make notes, that this PET has cassette or Datasette issues. And does it mean it's the Datasette? I think it does. I think I did some testing long ago and determined that indeed something was not right. So I will have to look into the whole thing of demagnetizing the head or whatever it is you do. I think, and this, well, I don't know what it's doing. It's doing something. Anyway, thanks for coming to the pet room. I have a feeling it won't be long before I move on to another machine, because this one, except for the data set, I think looks pretty fine. And that's all good, but I want to get things, you know, working. And I'm sure I have over, sure there's another. I know there's one. It's going to be tough to get. I think there's another. I'll have to look, because I have a box up there, and it's the original box for one of these, and it does have a serial number on it. Oh, there we go. Enough of that. It does. It has a serial number. And that's one thing I have not looked at while I've been doing this. But I know when I got the thing, even though I was told it would work, it would be fine, it would be dandy, it didn't work. And I was very upset by this. I was. But the fellow I got it from is rather, I don't know, elusive. Anyway, thanks for being here. Thanks for coming. We'll see what we find next time we meet in the pet room. David Bradley, signing off.